ลกนี่หวะ
นี่ออกมาเลยห้านขายเลยออกมาแล้วออกมาตรงนี้ก่อนลงเท้ากันมาอันนี้ลงมือไปพึ่งเลยกันเอาอะไรขาย
Here's the Friendship Bridge with the border to Thailand. But we're going to Buddha Park right now, so we're bypassing this place. Across the river is Thailand. I finally made it to this place called what?
Siang Kwan.
Kwan?
Yeah.
Easier name to know it is called Buddha Park.
พระนางนอน
Park Dang Nong.
พระนางนอน
Park Nang Non.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's called the Sleeping Buddha. It's a famous thing here. And that's why everyone comes here. It's on postcards and everything else like that. It's about an hour's bus ride from Vientiane, the capital, in the middle of Laos at the Thai border.
Yeah.
Just across the river from the Mekong River. This has been the highlight of my journey, coming to see this park as well as Vientiane. And so tomorrow I leave at 2:10 on the 42-hour trip back home. I arrive at 5:30 p.m.
Yeah.
on the 13th as well. All right, we'll update you later.
Yeah.
So we'll get a closer look at these statues. It's loaded with statues. There's also Sleeping Buddha, also a gold one in Myanmar, but I wasn't able to go see it. It's in a town called, I think, Boden, or something like that. All around here, there's different statues. So just looking around this park, there's, how many statues are here?
ทำอิฐที่มาในประเทศเป็นอยู่ปัดเชียงขวานเนาะ
Oh.
แล้วสตาร์ทเริ่ม8 โมง
Okay, just a second. So this is Tui.
ตุ้ย
He's Misai guest house employee. He wanted to come see this place as well for the first time. He's going to explain everything in Lao language. So my friend Sai, Misai Lee in USA can understand it. Okay.
เนี่ยตัดเรียนบัดเชียงขวานท่านทำอิฐที่มาบินนี่เนาะกับเพื่อนชื่อเจสันที่สร้างมาดนแล้ววัดเชียงขวานมีนรกสวรรค์มี2ศาสนาลาวฮินดูแล้วก็มีพระนางนอนแล้วก็เพื่อนหลายคนที่มาชมอยู่นี่ ก็มีทุกสิ่งทุกอย่าง
Okay, and can you explain this statue?
พระนางนอนเนี่ย
Yeah.
นอนข้างน้ำอิฐเนาะเพิ่นมาได้พักผ่อนมีถ้าให้ทำบุญทำบาปในตกนรกสวรรค์ที่เป็นได้สร้างมาในแต่ปีกายเพื่อให้คนลาวได้สืบทอดกันมาถึงปัจจุบันให้ลูกๆหลานๆได้เบิ่งที่มาเยี่ยมยามในวัดเชียงขวานนี่
Do you know what year it was made?
I don't know.
You're not sure? Oh, okay. We got cobra snake statues and elephants and some Japanese tourists. So I just realized that you can climb up this stump. So I might try to do it since they're trying it. Might as well join the adventure. Okay, so I'm gonna climb this thing, go up to the top. Sounds simple enough. Some girls made it up there. But then the challenging part will be climbing this tree thing because there's little handles on the other side. And it's made out of, I think, concrete. I'm gonna go all the way up to the way top. I'm gonna see if I can accomplish this challenge.
This is the rebar that they had, and there I was at the top, and from the top I saw a great view of the surrounding statues.
So I just finished climbing this cement tree on top of here. It's a really ancient cultural relic actually, but surprisingly there was these things on the other side, these bars that you can see right here, and one or two of them were a little kind of loose, I thought, but I thought it was still safe enough for me to get up, and I made it just to this part right here, just short of it, because the further up you go, the smaller those rebars become. And I learned from Tui. He told me the cement is how old? He said it must be over 100 years old. Would you climb up? No. You're not too brave.
Not bad.
Not brave enough. Well, since I wasn't afraid of heights, I climbed up there. It must have been, I'd say, 100 feet. So like at every stadium, there's advertisements around the soccer field or any arena there is. And so I enjoyed it here at the Buddha Park. I definitely recommend coming back here. It was nice and peaceful next to the river across from Thailand. And if I ever come back to Asia, I'll come back here. It's one place I would return. Other places I visited, I didn't really care about. Now we're going to take the bus back to Vientiane. I'm going to rent a bicycle and then enjoy my last day in Vientiane before I leave in the afternoon for the 42-hour journey to Seattle. Now we're heading back on this dusty and dirt road back to Vientiane. It's about 1:12. It's going to take us about 1 hour to get back. We met some people that took a tuk-tuk. It took them over an hour. And they paid 120,000 kip, opposed to only 4.
The road from to Buddha Park to guest house. The road from here to guest house.
Yeah.
It's long.
Long.
It's long, yeah.
Yeah. Now we're gonna pass under the Friendship Bridge again.
Yeah, Friendship Bridge.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here's the local mall in Vientiane. It's only 3 stories. It's pretty small, but it pretty much has everything you really need. There's also a fruit market in the behind, so I'm gonna go there next. It's my last day. Now I'm eating some traditional Laos papaya salad, and I got this hat yesterday. It's a Vietnamese hat, and I'm gonna give it to Sheldon when I get back home. So I recommended I try some papaya salad over here, so that's what I'm doing. It's really spicy, spicier than I ever thought it would be, but it's a good experience. I only have a few more hours here, one more night, and then I leave back home. Here in downtown Vientiane, they still use the old-fashioned method of rope and pulley. So they got the rope and pulley up there, and that's the way they transport the bricks in a small pail to get it up to the 6th floor. This place is called Duwang Duo Hotel. I guess they're expanding. They're creating another section. It's just across the street from my guest house, which is called my favorite one, actually. But evidently in this next 6 months, the owner, who's actually Chinese but's been living in Laos for a long time because his family moved here when he was small, he's gonna sell this place 4 stories, and then they might renovate it. You can speak English, no? I just asked, what's your name?
Okay, yeah.
What's your name?
No, my name's
New. And you work here tomorrow?
Yeah, I start at 8 o'clock in the morning and
8.
5 o'clock.
Oh, okay, so for 9 hours tomorrow. Okay, so I might see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. And Tui, over here. Can you introduce me to your friend?
That's my friend.
Yeah. What's your name? Ni. Okay, and you work tonight? Okay, what time do you work until?
I start 5 p.m. until tomorrow 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay. 5 p.m. until 8 tomorrow. And what time do you close the guest house tonight?
After midnight.
And you open the guest house at what time?
6:30.
6:30. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks for the interview. Bye-bye. So this city of Vientiane is always busy with backpackers because evidently there's a shortage of hotels. So this Hotel Misai guest house is going to be sold, and it's probably a good idea because it's only it's in downtown central area, and going rate for this piece of property around here is about $400 a square meter. It's pretty valuable, and it's just on the street. The main road is right here, and behind there is the river. Ah, this guy didn't put enough air in it. Now it's coming down. Oops. Now I came over here to the carnival, and I looked at this sign and it said hot air balloons. One flight is about 5 minutes for $20. Shortest flight I've ever seen. In this direction, I look over here, and this balloon is going up, down. Okay. Evidently, this is the one and only hot air balloon in Laos. They didn't have much tourists, so they just decided to take it down. The river's kind of dry over here. This is actually the border with Thailand, so it's actually pretty guarded. I didn't notice it until I looked over here, and then I saw some patrol people on duty. So it's actively patrolled. I'm not sure if they're worried about Laos people leaving or Thai people coming. Probably the first one. I'm just leaving the Vientiane airport.
Please present your seatbelt and turn off all electronic devices, especially mobile phones, until the aircraft has come to.
Now I'm just making a quick transit in Vietnam, waiting for my Hong Kong flight.
Xin mời những hành khách cuối cùng đi tàu bay trên chuyến bay.
So I just arrived back from Vientiane, Laos. flew through Hanoi, Vietnam, and then to Hong Kong. I spent 36 hours there, and then over to Newark, New Jersey, and then to Houston, and then to Vancouver finally. So it was a good trip. It took 3 days, 77 hours to get to Vancouver. So I had left Tuesday night, and now it's Friday night, Saturday morning. Okay, that's it.